Daily Update 1. Important Day. USA Independence Day, 4th July. Every year on 4th July, America celebrates Independence Day to commemorate the country's declaration of independence from Great Britain in 1776. US Independence Day is a notable federal national holiday commemorating the founding of the United States. The White House hosted its first 4th of July celebrations in 1801. Since then, it has been an annual event. This year celebrates the 278th anniversary of the United States Independence Day. The day is celebrated with great enthusiasm by the people and reverberates with the echoes of liberty, democracy, and the pursuit of happiness. Daily Update 2. Banking. ICICI Bank launches prepaid Sapphire Forex card for international students. ICICI Bank, a private sector lender, has created a prepaid Sapphire Forex card designed exclusively for students traveling abroad to further their studies. According to a bank statement, the Visa-powered card offers students and their parents exclusive perks and convenience in managing education-related expenses overseas, such as admission fees, course-related fees, and other day-to-day expenses such as transport, dining, and groceries. The card comes with an array of joining benefits up to 15,000 rupees and exclusive privileges, it said. Daily Update 3. Books. Book on Rath Yatra launched. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel inaugurated Ahmedabad Rath Yatra, A Journey of Miracles in Gandhinagar, a book co-authored by retired IPS officer and former Ahmedabad Police Commissioner Sanjay Srivastava. Patel described the Rath Yatra in Ahmedabad as nothing short of a miracle and stated that future generations will be inspired by the city's cultural legacy through the book. Srivastava was Ahmedabad City Police Commissioner from 2020 till April 2023 when he retired. The book lists his wife, Rekha Srivastava, and advertiser cum filmmaker Kamlesh Acharya as co-authors. Daily Update 4. Defense. IAF Chief inaugurates newly established Weapons Systems School. Indian Air Force Chief Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary opened the Weapons Systems School, WSS, at Air Force Station Begumpet in Hyderabad. The construction of this new training organization, aimed at recalibrating and reshaping the IAF as a future-oriented force, is a massive step forward for the armed services in general, according to an IAF statement. During the interaction, the Air Chief highlighted that with the creation of the WSS branch, operators of ground-based and specialist weapon systems will come under one umbrella, enhancing the warfighting capabilities of the IAF significantly. Daily Update 5. Defense. Maitri Exercise 2024. The Indian Army contingent is in Thailand for the 13th iteration of the India-Thailand Joint Military Exercise Maitri. The drill is set to take place from 1st July to 15th, 2024, in Fort Vachiraprakan in Thailand's Tak Province. The previous iteration of the same exercise took place in Umroi, Meghalaya, in September 2019. The Indian Army contingent of 76 personnel is led by a battalion of the Ladakh Scouts, with support from other arms and services. The Royal Thailand Army contingent also comprises 76 personnel mainly from 1st Battalion, 14 Infantry Regiment of 4 Division. Daily Update 6. Science and Technology. New horned frog species discovered in Arunachal Pradesh. A new species of horned frog that lives in the jungle has been identified at Arunachal Pradesh State Wildlife Sanctuary. The research findings were published in the most recent issue of India's Zoological Survey Records. A team of researchers from the Zoological Survey of India, ZSI, in Shillong made the finding in partnership with colleagues from ZSI Pune and ZSI Itanagar. The frog species has been named after the state's Aptani tribe Xenophrys aptani. This discovery marks a significant addition to India's herpetofaunal diversity. Daily Update 7, Sports. BCCI announces ours. 125 crore award for T20 World Champions India. The Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, has announced a massive Rs. 125 crore prize money for the senior men's Indian team following their T20 World Cup 2024 victory over South Africa in Barbados. According to the International Cricket Council, India won the competition with a 7-run victory in the final, earning $2.45 million, Rs. 20.42 crore, while South Africa finished second with $1.28 million, Rs. 10.67 crore. Senior stars Rohit, Virat Kohli and Ravindra Jadeja also announced their retirements from the T20I format. Daily Update 8, State. Hathras Stampede, death toll rises to 121. The death toll from a stampede at a religious assembly in Uttar Pradesh's Hathras has increased to 121, a senior official said on 3rd July. The Office of the Relief Commissioner reports that 28 persons were hurt in the 2nd July event. According to the report, 19 of the total victims have yet to be identified. Dev Prakash Mathur, the event's organizer, has been charged under BNS sections 105, 110, 126, 223 and 238 by the Uttar Pradesh Police. Given the accident, the district administration has issued helplines 05722227041 and 05722227042 for the help of the general public, the official X-handle of District Magistrate Hathras said in a post. Daily Update 9, Summit and Conference. International Toy Fair to begin on 6 July with over 100 foreign buyers. The 4-day International Toy Exhibition, which begins on 6 July in the national capital, is expected to attract more than 300 domestic enterprises and over 100 foreign buyers from the United States, Germany, and other nations, according to a release. According to Toy Association of India Senior Vice President Naresh Kumar Gautam, around 250 Indian businesses will showcase their items at the event, which will be held at Pragati Maidan here. Gautam said that the 15th Toy Biz International B2B Expo 2024 is the largest fair in South Asia. Daily Update 10, Summit and Conference. International conference to be held in August to solve man-animal conflicts in Karnataka, Minister Eshwar Khande. In response to an increase in man-animal conflict in Karnataka, Forest, Ecology, and Environment Minister Eshwar Khande said an international conference will be organized in August to address the problem. The minister blamed the surge in man-elephant conflict on a loss in forests and increased commercial activity in buffer zones. He stated that Karnataka has the greatest elephant population in India, with 6,395 elephants and 263 tigers. The prevalence of weeds has further exacerbated these conflicts, he noted.